Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading, and this will be for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If the readings don't resonate with you, remember they're only general. They're not always going to resonate. Part of the reading might, but make sure you leave the rest if it's not yours or doesn't belong to you. I'm going to use the Tarot Moocher here. Also remember the readings do flip-flop, so it could be the other person that's experiencing the energy too, because I'm only picking up the general energies for the Scorpio energy in the air. If the room does sound a bit noisy, it's because I'm in the process of moving. So my house is, oh, look at that. So maybe I'm moving away here. Maybe other people are moving too. There seems to be a very strong feeling in the air at the moment that people are moving in different directions. So maybe we're all getting the call. But yes, it's a bit echoey in here. Okay. Oh, your card's a lively Death card coming out, which is the card of Scorpio, but it also talks about transformation here, Scorpio. So maybe you're feeling it as well this week, the changes in the air. Okay, Knight of Swords coming out here. Now, the Knight of Swords is quite possibly the fastest moving knight. It's someone that's coming in to make an apology, or someone who's coming in to speak up, to speak their piece here, to say something that should have been said a long time ago. His head is actually bent low, but his sword is high. So it gives this feeling that he feels sad about what he's done, or feels bad about what he's done. It could be a female too. I know I'm calling him a he, but this person is a little bit disappointed in themselves here, but they're now willing to face up to that. And you can see that they carry a lot of passion with the wings on their helmet here. So they're coming in very, very rapidly with lots of passion to make either an apology, confess, or something here. Very, very strong feeling. Okay, so the Five of Swords is here. So it may have been a person that ghosted you in the past. Could have been a person who walked away from you after some sort of conflict. The Five of Swords here is a card that talks of a hollow victory. So sometimes we walk away from something thinking at the time we're doing the right thing, but then later on regretting what we've done because perhaps we haven't been honest with the other person or with ourselves even. And this can be sometimes due to selfishness. It could be you made a decision in the past to walk away from something without actually saying what it was that you were upset about, or it could be the other person doing that as well. We do have the Knight of Wands coming in here. So this is a very sexual energy here. So you could feel very, very sexually drawn towards this person. You perhaps wanted to message them or speak to them in the past and talk to them about what happened. But maybe something here has held you back. But now you've realized here that you want a brand new start. You want to start something up. That often with the Ace of Pentacles can talk about something long term. It can talk about marriage, but something more stable. Okay, let's go through. Seven of Cups here. So you could have been with other people in the meantime. Perhaps this person that you walked away from. Now don't forget, Scorpio, we can talk flip-flop energy here. So it could be the other person I'm speaking about. But someone's had lots of choices here in the meantime, but every time they've taken another choice, they've realized that perhaps the person they left behind was maybe more suited to them than they realized, and maybe they've tried, or you've tried to put something back in focus here, but everything you tried just keeps coming up with something that you don't want. Very interesting. Okay, so we do have the King of Pentacles here. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This is someone who's perhaps a little bit focused on their money at the moment. It could have been in the past you were more focused on your finances rather than having a relationship. And maybe that's what you've been trying to do in the meantime, or someone's been trying to build their resources here. This person that you walked away from probably had a very strong soulmate feel to them. So they could have been someone who you had a very strong connection to in the past. And now the decision is here. And this is why the Knight of Swords is rushing in. It looks like some sort of decision has been made to move forward here. A decision that wasn't easy. It's taken a lot of energy to do this. I feel looking at this that it's possible that there's a lot of fear in someone coming forward and expressing themselves here. Maybe not everything has been revealed yet. All right, let's keep going. Something happening very, very quickly with this Ace of Wands. I feel like this decision to make this move may have been a long time in the making, but now the decision's been made. There's going to be very rapid movement here. Been internal conflict as well. So someone's been tossing this up for a very long time on whether it was worth moving forward on. I feel like this person now is really focused on the future, really focused in offering this pentacle to you. Oh, we have the Devil energy coming in here. So you have someone who's really now very determined, very obsessed and very one-minded about seeking you out for this forward movement that they want now. So there's a lot of sexual, and I said that with that Page of Wands, a lot of sexual energy with this reading here. Someone who's very, very passionate about coming forward. Ooh, okay, so we had the Death card coming up before, and now we've got the Tower, Scorpio. So both your cards here have appeared, or two of your cards. This Tower, it could have happened before this person's come forward. Maybe they've had a major realization. It could have been something that happened previously, but it could be something that they're experiencing at this moment, especially if they've been through some sort of transformation. The other thing the Tower can represent is the shock for you. If you've got someone coming back who's coming back to apologize or to open up to you, or to disclose something to you, maybe you have been so preoccupied on, you know, getting your own life in order that maybe you did not see this coming, did not expect this. And there's the offer. So it's something karmic as well. There's some sort of karma here that needs to be put right. Somebody has to make this offer, apologize, put something right here, because the universe is out of balance here. Okay, so we do have the Four of Swords. So again, with that whole energy of trying to understand how best to move forward, perhaps trying to, I feel like either you or the other person has tried to distract themselves, perhaps gone into a lot of other situations in hope that they could forget or let this go. But the universe is saying here, no, this is part of your journey here. To do this, you cannot avoid it any longer with this Devil energy. Your ego needs to be cleared aside, and you need to put right something that you've done in the past that wasn't right, or the other person did. Okay, so we have someone rushing in here with some sort of apology. There appears to have been a situation in the past, perhaps, where someone walked away without being honest. Somebody won the battle, but not the war, as I always say. So they accomplished something here by walking away, but it created more pain than dealing with it in the first place. I feel that this person is extremely passionate. There's a very sexual feel to this reading. If you could see it, there's a lot of red cards right through the middle of this, right around the soulmate. So I know that someone's very passionate about you. I feel with this, oh, look at this. I feel like with these aces here, someone wants to offer you a brand new start. But the Ace of Wands being here says to me this is a very passionate connection. Someone feeling very hot for you here and moving forward. I feel like this person, or if it's you, one or the other has been very, very, and it could have been over a period of time, very regretful, very remorseful, and perhaps tried to distract, perhaps tried really hard to move on, move forward, but has realized that they cannot do this now. This is definitely a feeling now that this has to be resolved. I feel that this person is going to offer you something. But always with the Seven of Cups, I fear that, you know, perhaps it's not the same anymore. Perhaps the energy is, you know, people heal when they break up and move away from things. Sometimes if you're angry, hurt or upset about something, you may feel differently now. And we have the card of Come to the Edge, which is about taking a leap of faith. So somebody is definitely, and it's the card of 9 too, somebody is definitely taking a big leap of faith here to move forward. So it's about courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear and accepting risk. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. So yes, it's held someone back here. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so you may find your miracles. It's really funny here because I look at this and I think, you know, sometimes when you've been in a very close relationship with someone and you've allowed them to see who you truly are, and I feel that there was some sort of level of intimacy here that was reached with this person that somebody has not been able to get to again. And because of that feeling of, I know what it's like to be really truly intimate with someone. I know what it's like to be that close to someone. And perhaps this person hasn't experienced that again. So somebody's going for it. Thanks, Scorpio.